Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. We do appreciate each and every one of you for joining, participating. Shout out. So we're making some good progress on the profile links that we've been working on. So this is a feature that's going to enable us, in order to add links to different platforms, whether it's social medias, whether it's your own websites, things like that. We're going to add this to your profile just to add a little bit more functionality and features to the Mzansi directory. So then we can start searching for different people, clicking on their links, following them, all of those nice things. Wait, there's a flare that I got yesterday for TikTok. I want to see how it works. You know what? I have no idea how these flares and all these other things work anymore, if I'm being honest. I have zero idea. Because now I get these flares on TikTok and stuff, and now it's just gone forever. So we're going to try very hard and try and find it quickly. But if not, yeah, TikTok did us dirty. It's okay. So cool. Yes, we're going to dive into the MIH profile links and try and work that out. But I want to get some of your feedback. What we've been getting up to. Let me switch quickly. Let me switch over on the other platforms. Sawubona J. We appreciate you. I hope everything is looking good on YouTube side. I hope everything is looking good. So yes, we're going to continue working on the profile links, and I want to get some of your feedback. So the feedback that I want to get from you is, what do you think of it? So this is just a temporary version of it. We are changing things up right now, but this is what it looks like right now, right? So you have a YouTube, TikTok. So I was showing my boo before the live this, and she was saying that it's too big. So please let me know in the chat if you think it's too big, these icons. Does it take too much space, or is it fine to scroll down and view the stuff? Firstly, and then secondly, we're trying to figure out where to put our edit button. So I'm thinking, instead of putting it over here, I'm going to add it to the menu at the bottom, but I'm not sure. I have another way that I can show you quickly. So evening, we're working on some exciting things, and then I think once we're done with this, because it's basically finished. So what we would like to do is, Dumelang, Dr. Pixels, Lekai, we appreciate you being here this evening. Positioned, and then over here what we're gonna have is a button. Delete. Down. Shout out. Let's answer that question right now. So what are we working on today, MIH team? Thank you so much for the question, Dr. Pixels, over on TikTok. So what are we working on is, something crazy. It's okay. Let me leave it for now. So what are we working on is this. So we are adding links into your profile on MIH. So if you can see, currently, if we go search for someone on the Mzansi directory, it's kind of bland, kind of plain, and it's an underutilized feature inside MIH. So you can see here, I search for myself. So it is an underutilized feature, because if you click on it, all you have is my name, my username, name, surname, business, and then the personal mission. So what we want to do is add in some links to the profile. So these are some of the links over here, and this is what we are going to add in. But I'm trying to figure out where to put our edit button. So maybe, I think the word profile is throwing me off. Let's head over here and where is it? Edit, and it can be CW. Let's go 100. Nice. Yeah. I think it's going to be a welcomed feature to MIH, and it's also going to be something to draw in new users into MIH. That's our plan, to get a broader reach on with the users. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but a lot of people have like Linktree in their profiles. Like if you go to someone's TikTok and you head over to their profile, it's always like a Linktree or something over there. So that's what we want to change in and add something like this. But I am sorting out that edit button position. So top 5, or right 5. So do you think this is fine for an edit button? Is that fine where this edit button is? Let us know. I say this because I'm not sure where to put this button. This button over here also, so wait, there's two options. There's two options over here. So we're going to stack that. Let's get another option over here that I want to get your feedback on. So let me head over to the Mzansi wallet. I'm just going to steal some code from that. So we're going to scroll down to the actual cards. Yeah, always, haha, but pretty cool. Maybe a pencil icon on the bottom right hand corner of the profile picture. A pencil icon on the bottom right hand corner of the profile picture. Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. If I forget, there's it over here. So Pat, shout out. Thank you so much for diving into the chat. So let's see the site preview, bro. Okay, so here's MIH right now live. So sorry, I forgot to do something before the live started. So this is MIH. If we head over to the About MIH section, we currently have 1,163 people and 54 businesses are part of the MIH community. So, and we are available to download on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app and we will appear at the top of the list. Thank you so much, Pat, for reminding us. But this is what it looks like. And this is what we are currently working on. So we are changing something like this. Sorry. There's it over here. So this will be the test profile. And what I want to do is add a menu button over here. So we're just going to steal that quickly. So let's go to cards, GD. And then I'm going to steal that thing right now. Sorry, I'm split screening over here, so you won't be able to see. Yank. Let me go down. Paste. Add card window. Okay. So this can be, let's delete this. So in this menu, there's going to be C edit profile, and then we're gonna need another one of these speed dial childs. Yank, paste. So edit profile, we have a function for this already. So this is edit profile window. And then this one over here will be manage links maybe. Change manage links. So there's this. So we're gonna add all three options to our screen. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, so we have our edit button over here, which opens up the edit profile window. We have the edit button inside here. We should change this to a pencil icon. So pencil, so this change inside word, edit. Ish looks so complicated. I can never. No, Pat, it's not so complicated. So, okay, let me not lie to you. Let me not lie to you. So it's a little complicated when you are getting started, right? Wrapping your mind around different concepts like widgets, different concepts like state, and even technology stack stuff. It starts getting crazy. It starts getting crazy. But the more practice you have, the more time you spend on it, the easier it becomes. So that's why it's a little bit easy over here for me. Back. So let me change this. I want to change this to font awesome icons.link. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see. So there's one option. So the menu button where you can manage stuff, or the edit button at the top, or the what Dr. Pixels was saying by the profile picture. By our profile picture, we should add, so this is center. Okay, so let's try and do what Dr. Pixels was saying. Control dot, we'll have a stack. We'll have a stack, and then it should be a center stack. Okay. Oh, this will be a MIH button also. So I'll just steal our button from here. V, go all the way down a bit. Yank this. Let's go up. Where is this? Up, and then we can paste it over here. Save. But then we don't need we don't want this. So we're gonna change this. And inside here we're gonna have an icon. Oh, we're gonna have an MIH button, sorry. No, here we're just gonna have an icon. Undo. Sorry, Dr. Pixels, what are you saying? I recently converted my project to use the Flutter shorthand. Have you heard of it? No, I haven't. Interesting. Let's ask Mzansi AI. Please, can you explain what Flutter shorthand is? Let's see. Okay, const. Sorry, we fixed some issues over here. So Flutter, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen first. Let me switch my audio over. My bad. Let's switch my audio over. Perfect. And then let's have a listen.
Hey there, waving hand. Flutter shorthand refers to concise ways of writing code in Flutter to make your development faster and cleaner. Think of it as shortcuts that let you achieve the same result with less typing. Here are a few examples. Const keyword, using const for values that don't change improves performance. It tells Flutter that the value is fixed at compile time. For anonymous functions, instead of defining a separate named function, you can use, for simple, one-off functions equals, for concise function syntax. This is a shorthand for defining functions, especially useful for simple functions. For example, x equals x2 is a shorthand for x equals x2 widget constructors. Flutter provides shorthand constructors for common widgets like text, container, and image. Essentially, Flutter shorthand helps you write more readable and maintainable code. It's all about making your development process smoother. Is there anything else I can help you with regarding Flutter or the MIH app? Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Interesting. Dr. Pixels, let us know if Mzansi AI was talking the correct thing. I'd recommend searching it. It was recently released for more context. Okay, that's why Mzansi AI is talking garbage. My bad. My bad. So, Flutter, shorthand. Primary shorthand features modern Flutter and 10. Since this one over here is dot shorthand. Okay, let's see some examples. Ooh, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels, for letting us know about this. Get UID. Thank you so much for letting us know about this. The only issue is, I'll tell you this now. So I'm seeing this uses Flutter 3.3.8 and Dart 3.10. So we do have a bit of a dependency issue on our side. So I'll show you my GitHub pull request that I did that the team is not looking at. So if we have a look over here, let's go to issues. So we use super tokens for our, sorry, it's blurry. We use super tokens for our authentication management system. And ever since Flutter upgraded to Dart 3.9, there's build issues that comes with the current version of super tokens. So I've made a request. I even created a pull request because all you needed to change was to change this section in the pub spec file. So changed files. Oof, yeah, it's crazy. So all you had to do is change this thing in the pub spec file and everything worked fine. So I laid the pull request and all of these things, but they didn't come back to me. However, don't switch. I'm now on so on Discord, what happened is, yeah. So what happened is I posted something over here about it, and hopefully someone can come through and let us know. Let me expand this. Come through and let us know what's happening, because no one's coming back on the GitHub. So I'm coming to their Discord server now because you can see some. Oh, let me go down to the bottom. You can see they do post fairly recently. Like this person over here posted recently. Hi everyone. Super tokens launch. Yeah, so I need to get more in touch with how this thing works and how can I contribute and all of this kind of thing. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with him, if I'm being honest, but there's probably something that I'm not doing right. But yeah, that's why we can't use this one. I see it's 3.10, so this is quite fresh. Shout out Dr. Pixels. It's quite fresh over here. So yeah, let's get this button. Did I get this button? MIH button. Oh, so we need an icon over here. Icons dot edit. Dot edit. We need none of this for now. Let's see what it looks like. There's probably a little bit more tweaking that we need. Yep. So why is this coming like this? Okay, let's bring this back and let's make it 35. C35. Okay, so we just need to change the color now. Oh, color, paste, undo, paste. And we'll change this, change inside word to primary color. Okay, so we have that over here. So I think let's try and remove this. See what happens. Okay, much better, much better. And then this button will position it somewhere. So we'll wrap it with a widget. This widget will be positioned bottom 5, top 5. Yeah. Oh, bottom and top, my bad. Bottom and right. Yeah. So, Dr. Pixels, if you're still out there, so this is what it's currently looking like. So there's the 3 options right now. So the one is the edit button on the top of the screen with the word edit. Then we have next to this profile picture an edit button, which takes you here. You know what? I think I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it so far. I'm liking this one over here, this edit button. Shout out Dr. Pixels. Yeah, I'm liking this button over here. So let's remove this positioned over. But you know what we have to do? We know what we have to do. So everything is looking fine over here, right? But when we sign out and let's say this is what I always forget. Let's create a new account. Tester 55. Yo. Okay, some spicy things be happening. Some spicy things be happening. So yes, as a new user, so this part over here will be looking like this. Your profile will be looking something like this, right? Shout out Turvan for the likes, we appreciate you. Your profile will look something like this as a new user. So what we're asking now is where should we put the edit button for our links? Should we put one over here? Or at the top of the screen where it says setup or edit? Or over here at the bottom where you click on the menu button and then manage links and stuff? I'm thinking the edit button is the best one. And we'll put a message somewhere. Yeah, we'll put a message over here. Click the edit button to complete your profile or something. Yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that. So let's do that quickly. So we have a position button over here, top right. We can delete this. We have a button over here, not required anymore. We can delete this. Then I think we won't need this also. I'll go all the way down over here. We don't need this one also. Let's go up. Let's go all the way down, sorry. Yeah, and then under this thing, this should only display, it shouldn't edit. Hi, Kip Enoch. Is it Kip Enoch? Shout out. Thank you so much for diving into the chat. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. How are you doing this evening? This button over here we don't need. And we don't need a column. Don't need this. Editable, we will need this, don't need this. Okay, perfect. Dr. Pixels here had to change devices, no problem, no problem. Back had connection issues, no stress, no stress. Let us know, Dr. Pixels, over on Twitch, what's the experience like over there? Because I know recently I've been having some issues with regards to the streaming over on Twitch and YouTube. So please let us know if you're facing any issues over there, but we appreciate you. So Kip Enoch, what are we doing? Thank you so much for the question. So we are currently working on MIH. So MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub, and we are the first super app of Mzansi, created to make the lives of all the people and the businesses of Mzansi just a little easier, a little better, and a little smoother. We currently have 1,163 people and 54 businesses a part of the MIH community. And MIH provides you with many different packages. I'm not sure if you know this already, but we have many different packages for both a business and a personal, for both your business and personal needs. But what we are working on this evening is we are changing our how to display profiles, because on the Mzansi directory, so right over here, Sawubona Iki, nice to see you here this evening. So on the Mzansi directory, so this is a place to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. So let's say, so we currently have an underutilized feature, which is the people search. So currently you can search for someone. So this is myself. You can search for me. When you click on it, you can find out my username, you can see my picture, and you can see what my personal mission is in life. But that's all. So what we want to add is more functionality to this. So that's what we're going to get up to now. That's what we're getting up to now. So it should look something like this. No profile links. Which country are you? South Africa. We do hail in South Africa. But MIH is for everyone. Let us know where you're from. So the profile links is fine. Or let's change this wording over here. I don't want this. I'm from Kenya. Shout out. Thank you so much for joining us. I think it's destiny that you're here. And I want to show you one of our features. The experience on Twitch is great. I see the code way better. Definitely, definitely. And Dr. Pixels, sorry, Kip Enoch, we're going to get to you now. I have something important to tell you. But Dr. Pixels, we do have a different experience over on YouTube also. So if you like a mobile experience and you want to see our code properly, please head over to YouTube. Just Mzansi Innovation Hub, you'll find us there. But if you want the full screen, the entire code, Twitch is the best place for that. So yes, Kip Enoch. So one of our powerful features inside the MIH app, another one of them, is the Mzansi wallet. So this is a place, let me show you on the phone. So this is a place for you to search for, oh my word. Why is this? Sorry, I've made some changes. Let me come back here. So this is a place for you to store your loyalty cards digitally. So I'm not sure if in Kenya you have shops that have a loyalty program. Because I know some of the members of Mzansi from India was saying that not a lot of their shops have loyalty programs where you need loyalty cards. It doesn't work like that. So I'm not sure if it's just a South African thing or is it an African thing. But over here, what you can do is select, so you can add a new card. Sorry, quite blurry. You can add a new card. You can search for a whole lot of different cards. It doesn't. Hectic, hectic. It's okay. But you can search for some of the shops like Boxer. Boxer is one of our shops that we use. Then you can give it a title if you'd like. My fave. And then you can scan your card with the scan button, or you can just type the number in manually, and then you can click on add. Now you have a loyalty card over there available for you to utilize. I hope, yeah, I hope that works out. I'll be back. Shout out, no problem, no problem. Make sure to download us also. MIH on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. So there seems to be quite a bit of issues. I need to run through MIH properly and see where the issues are at. Yeah, there's quite a bit of issues on MIH right now. And that's just because there were some changes that we did do. Oh, and we have errors also. Where's this error? Personal, editable, delete. Noted. Thanks, man. No stress, Dr. Pixels. No stress, no stress. So, let's open up MIH and let's figure out what this issue is. So, it's definitely a logic issue on our side. Sorry, MIH is just loading now. So we'll give it a couple of seconds. Baby Boy Labs, shout out, shout out, shout out. We appreciate you, Baby Boy Labs. Or Bad Boy Labs, not Baby Boy. Shout out, shout out. So it should automatically take us into our profile, right? Yeah, over here. Which is fine. If I click back, okay, if I click back, why is Patient Manager a thingy? And I'll check. Ah, okay. I see what the issue is. Let's stop things. So the issue is under business home, right? So under the MIH home is where this issue is coming from. I'm so sorry, we are stopping what we're doing right now, and we're going to move on to this error that we've just found. And it's something to do with this. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm so sorry. I'm just, I have to think over here. So basically, this is what's happening. This is why the issue is coming wrong. So when you first enter MIH, or when you're on the personal side of MIH, you don't really have business information. But over here, when I'm initializing this things, I'm forcing the business information to be added over here. So what I think I need to do is yank, I need to D1 down, GD into this, and then we need to add it somewhere over here. Paste. And then we need to say if business or over here. So let's increase this a little bit. So if, so okay, so we need to say this. So we need to say if Mzansi profile provider dot business is equal to, or is not equal to null, not equal to null. We do this, and then at the end, we can say null. Oh no, wait, let's see. So if it's equal to null, it's gonna be null, null over here, and then at the bottom, of widgets. Okay, if I put not, let's see what happens. Not, okay, perfect, perfect. So O, if, yeah, O, if, oh, we don't even need to do that. We can just do the same thing again now. We can say insert. So if you say underscore business home equals to null, or is not equal to null, or equal to null is fine. You know what? Undo, 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 undo. Let me just use a regular if statement. I was trying to be fancy over here. If Mzansi profile provider dot business equals, was not equal to, oh yeah, equals to null, then we do yank or delete 3 down, paste it here, append, else, paste. Okay, then we can delete this. We only need one section if your business is not, if you have no business associated to you. And then this side we can insert, not null, null check. But it'll never be null. So let's reload MIH and see if it made a difference to us. So it's specifically our back button. It's specifically our back button that we are looking into. Yeah, so we're gonna look and see. We're gonna look and see. Okay, then if we click back, okay, it takes you back. Yeah. This is the behavior because we need you to set this up first. Nice, perfect. So, yo, I can't even go back. Let me edit. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. Shout out Dr. Pixels. Your idea about the edit button is perfect. Username tester55, tester, testing 55, tester. I think someone's knocking on my door. Nice, and if we head back, accept. Okay, working as expected now. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna come back now. My bad. Apologies, apologies. Sorry, someone was at my door that I had to go see. What were we doing? What were we doing? So yes, everything is working fine now with that experience, and there's only one. Yeah, yeah, perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah, perfect. So that's working fine. So let's sign out of this, and let's go back in here for profile. Okay, so I want to add another one of these buttons to this one. So let's do that. So I'm going to add it maybe over here, like an edit button. Just here at the top somewhere. So we can steal some code. Let's fix this. Let's commit this fix. Personal profile. No, it's just over here. So bug, profile set up bug. Okay. We can close this. We can close this. Personal profile. So we just need to copy this, yank it, and then if we go down, down, okay, around the so-called dot, change inside word, stack, paste, undo, damn it. Shift V down, yank. Edit, and this color change inside word from green to primary color, and then over here back CW secondary color. 5. So let's change this. Change inside word top right. Yeah. Like this, right? And then when you finally have things set up, so we can do this over here quickly. Your profile, once you add links in, your profile would look something like this for you to edit. Or should we make this green also? Let us know. Shout out, shout out. Let us know what you think. And I just saw something earlier now. Okay, it does scroll. Okay, close. This button, let's make it back. Let's change it back to green. That word, primary color. That's secondary green, change inside word, green. Let's move it to the right. Let's move it to the right. Or to the left, sorry, to the left. So this will be a edit window button or edit links button. We haven't done that yet, but it'll look something like this. Also, another thing, do you like how these icons are set up, or should it be like a list of icons similar to the business profile? I think I have a picture of that, similar to the business profile. So I'll put it up so you can see both. So should it be, should it look like the right, which is the business profile, or should it look like the left? Let us know in the chat. You can just say left or right in the chat to let us know which one you prefer. And maybe this icon, we can change it also. We don't have to have an edit icon over here. Side words. We can have font awesome icons dot link. Okay, font awesome clearly is not doing the things. Change inside word to just icons. Yeah. Change inside words, icons. Both of them are good. Right seems promising. The right seems promising. Okay. So if we head back over, so Dr. Pixels is saying that the right seems promising. So the right is how the business profile looks. So this is it over here. So you're saying the right seems a little bit more promising. Lavu, shout out. Nice to see you here this evening. We appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I don't know. So over here, sorry, I need to add like more spacing somewhere. At the bottom of this position, the stack. We are doing good. I see Iki over on TikTok is saying that lots of potential for the test one. So the test one is the left. So there's lots of potential in the test one. Yeah, I think I like the left-hand side, which is the test one, which we're currently working on. The reason why I say that is because I do want them to feel a little bit different. Like businesses have something a little bit different to them, and then we have something a little bit different. Or what we can do is add more things in, but no. I think I'm happy with how the left looks. Maybe there is more spacing on the left. That'll be nice. There's more spacing on the left. So are you saying we should add more spacing? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand your question, Dr. Pixels. Are you saying, so Dr. Pixels is saying maybe there is more spacing on the left. That would be nice. So let us know so we can S5. So we can change some spacing over here. Pharaoh, shout out. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Maybe add more padding on the different links. Okay, more padding. Perfect. I thought it was a less padding. Okay. So I'll put 15 for now. So this is what 15 looks like. Sorry, this is what 15 looks like. And it looks like that because I think we need to let's go 80. Is this looking a little bit better? I like it. I definitely like it. But over here, so there's something that I did do. Yes, you like it. Shout out, Lavu. So I definitely like how this looks. Thank you so much, Dr. Pixels, for giving us some feedback on this. We'll just have to... There should be more run spacing options. Try to play around with that, but it does look good. Yeah, definitely. So over here, I think let's make 80 as default and see from here. Let's make 80 as default. S8, 8. So, so I think, I think, I think, I think. I'm thinking. So there's something that I did over here. I'm so sorry. I'm just thinking out loud over here. So let's remove this. See what effects this has on it. Okay. Okay. So I see Levu has a question. So with Flutter, can you test the app for desktop as well? So 100%, you can do that, but specifically if you are working on a desktop application, right? So MIH, we haven't set MIH up yet to work with desktop applications. So currently we only have so we have Android, right? We have iOS, and we have the web. Also Huawei App Gallery, but that's just Android. And then we have the web. So we have those three platforms. And then what do I want to say? So I want to say that I'm not sure if it would be a lot of benefit for us. So the answer to your question is yes, you can, if you set up the correct environments. So why we haven't done that is because we have a web app, what I've been demonstrating to you. And this web app is also a progressive web app. So I can open up this progressive web app in desktop format, but it's just a web application. So you can see this is the thing. So I'll close it again and I'll open it for you. So this is the progressive web. Oh, no, that was the actual app. So here's the progressive web app over here. So I can install it. Here's the progressive web app. Mobile Street Radio, shout out. So here's the progressive web app, looking fancy also. So first time here and fell in love. I love coding and would love to learn. Shout out Mobile Street Radio. Mobile Street Radio, that sounds like you have a business. That's nice, definitely. So Flutter is very flexible and it basically can be on anywhere. And I was thinking that no need to have a whole desktop app. I can just have a progressive web app, which is like a desktop app. You can see this over here. I do the same thing with, what is this? With Google Tasks. This I set up as a progressive web app. So it's the exact same functionality over here. So Mobile Street Radio, shout out. So I have a question for you. Do you have a business or are you an up and coming business? Yeah, I walk around the streets playing music, shout out. You definitely need to be on the Mzansi directory. So let me explain what MIH is all about. So MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub. And Mzansi Innovation Hub is the first super app of Mzansi, created to make the lives of all the people and the businesses of Mzansi a whole lot easier, a whole lot better, and a whole lot smoother. So we currently have 1,165 people and 54 businesses are part of the MIH community. So I'm focusing on you because of the business side. So if we head back over, so there's many different packages available here for you to utilize, even a game, Minesweeper. But the one I'm going to focus on is the Mzansi directory. So when we click on this, it's a place for you, the Mzansi directory is a place for you to search for people and businesses of Mzansi, where you can, and we can also filter down things. I'm a street broadcaster. How do I join MIH? Perfect. So we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. All you have to do to find us is search MIH or MIH app, and we will appear at the top of the list. I do suggest getting the native mobile versions because the experience is a whole lot smoother over there. But if you want the web version, you can search MIH app and then we'll be at the top of the list. Once you do that, you'll be asked to edit your profile, something like this. And then at the bottom, make sure you activate business account. Activate that and click on update. But if you're stuck anywhere, all you have to do is head over to the shout out. All you have to do is head over to the About MIH section and then click on MIH Beginner's Guide. When you click on this, it'll tell you everything that you need to know about MIH. How do I get started with MIH? How to create an MIH account? How to activate my business account on MIH? And then how to reset my password? And then explaining how the different packages work. So there's a new one that I've added in over here. Yeah. So we have how to use the Mzansi Home package, how to use the Mzansi Profile package, how to use the About MIH package. Many different things over here. Nice. I'll take a tour. Please feel free. And also give us some feedback. So the reason why I want you as a business owner to jump onto MIH is specifically for the Mzansi directory. So under the business search, people can search for a specific business. So say you are a street broadcaster. So if you have a look, you definitely have a home here at MIH. Because if you have a look over here, we have advertising companies, lift truck companies, we have barbers, salons, car sales, clothing companies, consulting companies, swimming lessons, photography companies, SaaS companies, social networks, many companies over here. So your company will definitely fit. So I'll give you an example of a company. So let's say we're looking for a photography business, right? We search for the photography business, click on search, and then a list of all of the companies will appear. When we grow, more companies will appear. And when you click on them, you get access to this. So this is why I want you to be on here. So when someone finds you, they'll be able to see your ratings. So you can click to view the different ratings. Or you can find out what their mission and vision is. Use live streaming as an example. Okay. So live streaming, let's go back. So live streaming, that was just a test one on our side, but I'll go show you what they look like. So live streaming. So you can see this is the live streaming company. So MIH Live Entertainment, which is us right now. And it's a live streaming company. You can view their different ratings. So you can click on it to see what their ratings are. You are able to call, email, navigate to their location, visit their website, rate them, and bookmark them for later if you don't have time to call them or you want to call them maybe later on. But this is the important part. What this also comes with is a business QR code. This QR code can be scanned by anyone in Mzansi. They don't need to have an MIH account. They just need to scan this. I'll show you right now. I'll take a screenshot with my phone because we can't do, there's no camera to scan over here. And then I will head over to Google Lens. So here's the QR code. I'm going to paste it in. Let it load for a bit, let it upload. There's a link. I'll visit that website and it takes me directly through to that business profile. So all you have to do, instead of handing someone a physical business card, I do have those also. So instead of handing someone something like this, your business card, what you do is you pull out your phone and show them this. And it will take them directly through to your information where they can easily call you, email you. No need to, look at this over here and start typing it in manually and things like that. That's a thing of the past now. So rather just click email and then it will automatically open up your email client. For some reason, my computer's email client is a little bit wonky. But yeah, and that's what MIH is all about. Many other features also. I know you must love shopping, so we have different loyalty cards that you can use. So you can see Checkers, Plus More, Boxer, many different things. So convenient and ultra innovative. going with the times. Definitely Hella. Shout out. It's been a minute. Nice to see you here this evening. We appreciate you. Yeah, very innovative. And we also have a calendar. So let's say, for example, you, as a street performer, you get booked to perform, let's say, next week sometime. So instead of forgetting, inside MIH, under the business calendar, so switch over to the business side of MIH, under the calendar, you can, so here's a test appointment, right? Let's say next week on the 16th, someone booked an appointment for you, right? So we will, let's say, MIH live broadcast, and then we'll select the date. I should automatically choose the date that you're on, but future fixes. We'll select the time. We'll give the description also. Click on add, and there's your appointment over here. You can click on it, and you can view it, and you can see what's happening. But it's right over here for you. And then on the day, obviously, like for here, your appointments will be available. But let's see, Hella, were you affected by React.js security breach last week? So Hella, great question. It's nice to see other people are keeping up with the tech news. But no, we weren't affected by the React.js security breach because we don't use JavaScript. We use Dart and Flutter, firstly. And also, we are hosting on premises, so we don't really get affected by the Cloudflare issues or in AWS is down and none of that. So because we aren't a part of the JavaScript ecosystem, we weren't affected by any of that. Here's our technology stack. You can see it over here. And you can see that a part of this technology stack, there's no Java, no Next.js, no Express.js, none of those things. So we have Fast API as our backend. We have Flutter as our front end and super tokens for our authentication. But this is what it comes down to. This is the basic structure. Thank you so much for that question. We appreciate you. So yes, what were we doing over here? So yeah, I made this stuff over here a little bit less. You know what? Let's stop this. Let's stop this. And who asked that question? Lavu. We're gonna switch over to. So we were on the mobile version, the phone version. We're gonna switch over to the Chrome version, and we're gonna run MIH now, just to test MIH in the web environment. This is a little bit more dynamic, so we can resize our window and things, and then we can see what our designs are looking like. But it does take a little bit of time. You can see over here, it is, let's put some code there. You can see that it is launching MIH right now in Chrome, in debug mode. So we'll give it a little bit of time. And Hella, what do you use? Were you affected by the React.js? Was anyone else out here affected by the new vulnerability? That's super scary. And you know what I've noticed recently? Over the past like 2 weeks or so, Node.js, there was a vulnerability found in Node.js, and now there's one found in React.js. So to me, it seems like the JavaScript, even though the JavaScript ecosystem is a very large one, it seems like things are crumbling at the moment. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I like this one over here. This is a lot better. Okay, it's not so much better, but okay, no. We need to have this back in. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely better. Then this will open up that window for us. Okay. There, some great work done this evening. Great work, Katlejo. Thank you so much for the likes. We appreciate you. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this evening's MIH Live. Yes, I was hectic. I made 4 React.js websites for clients last year. They all called me last weekend. Hectic. So Hella, before we cut off, let me flip cameras now. Let me flip cameras. Before we cut off, tell us what was the issue, and how did it affect your project? Jody, thank you so much. What language do you code in and why? So in the MIH project, there's 2 major languages or bigger languages that we do code in, or two major languages that we code in, right? And lots of smaller ones for other things. But the 2 big languages that we code in, one is Dart, D-A-R-T, and the other one is Python. So Dart is for our front end because we are using Flutter. That's the why. And why are we using Flutter? Because we want MIH to be on every single device in Mzansi. And currently it's on the Google Play Store, Android, the Apple App Store, iOS, on my Mac because of iOS, and the Huawei App Gallery because of Android, and also the web. So we covered everything, and desktop, basically create a PWA and then you're already there. So that's why we chose Flutter for that. And then why did we choose Python for our backend? We chose Python for our backend because we are familiar with Python. Not very familiar, but we are familiar with it, and we enjoy using the Python language. And we found out that Fast API, we've heard of Fast API when we were working in the corporate world, and Fast API is Python, so that's why we use that. Python is a beast when it comes to programming, automation, and so on. Definitely, I'm enjoying the experience so far. I'm enjoying the Python experience so far. So yeah, that's what we're using it. So Hela came back with an answer for us. So Chinese hackers found a vulnerability on the React.js framework. 8 million businesses were affected. Yes. So that does remind me. I was watching a video about it. And Katlejo, facts. I have done Java and it doesn't come as near to Python. Python is goated, definitely. It's just the speed that's the problem when it comes to comparing to like Go or Rust. But Python is goated. So yes, Hella. So I was hearing that projects that use a specific package are affected by these things. Also, Hella. Sorry. So I've also gotten a potential client, and this potential client wants a website. But what are the best places to host these things in the cloud, right? So this is my question to you, Mzansi. Where's the best place to host a basic website on the cloud? So here at MIH, we did learn, and we are using on-premises physical hardware and stuff. But what's the best one to use for the cloud? I use Vercel. And how does it work when you passing this? So say I create the app on Vercel, for example. Shout out Dr. Pixels over on Twitch. So after I create this website, how do I fully hand this over to a client? And yeah, how do I fully hand this over to a client and get them to have access to it? Because I don't want to be the dependency. I don't want to be the dependency. I want to give them the opportunity to hire any other developers. However, they'll also have an opportunity to hire me for extended periods of times. So that's the question. So Vercel is one of them. Shout out Dr. Pixels. I'll do some research tonight. And specifically a WordPress website, specifically a WordPress question. I have a question. What YouTube channel have helped you the most by learning a certain language? That's a bit tricky. Handing over the code via GitHub is the go-to. Okay. Vercel was also affected since it uses Next.js, which is mad with React. Yeah, hectic. So let's answer Jody's question first. So 3 of you all came at the same time. So let's answer Jody's question. So Jody is asking, I have a question. What YouTube channels have you learned or have helped you learn the most when it comes to a certain language? So great question. Let me flip over. and I'll show you right now. So let's head over to our YouTube channel, and then we can take it from there. So YouTube over here. And then, so there's definitely, let's go to my subscriptions. Don't laugh at my subscriptions. Don't laugh at who I'm subscribed to. Let's make this full screen. Show more. So here's the subscriptions here on the side. So there's one in particular that I use. There's it over here. So specifically, which one used mostly these days, React or AngularJS? So I'm not a part of the JavaScript ecosystem, so I have no idea about that. But you see this guy over here, when it comes to Flutter, so front-end Flutter stuff. So Mitch Coco, he is the best person. He's the first person that I watched in order to figure out how to set up or how to start working in Flutter. And I think this was the first video that I watched.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to another quick Flutter tutorial. I'm going to start a new small series on authentic.
And let me show you something quickly. So here's MIH. Here's MIH. Let me sign out. And look, look at, can you see the resemblance? Can you see the resemblance between mine and his? So I used his when I was first starting off Flutter in order to set up our sign-in page, because that was the very first thing that we were doing. And yeah, he's great for beginners when you're first getting into the Flutter language and framework. And yeah, he explains things extremely nice. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's extremely nice, his one, when it comes to Flutter. But when it comes to Python, I didn't really watch videos. I normally just search for a specific topic, but I always recommend just searching Python full course. And then when you search Python full course, you'll find a whole lot of these tutorials. Get one that's fairly recent, like put a filter in, say like this year or something, and get like fresh stuff. So you can see this is 2 months. So you can click on it, it is 11 hours. So rather look for a playlist. So okay, I can't, so let's add a filter in, let's look for a playlist. And then okay, we can't do both. But yeah, here's the playlist over here. So look for a playlist and work at your own speed. Okay, will the course help in implementing APIs? Great question. So that's why I mentioned you have to be specific. So if you want to know about APIs, you can say Python API, and then maybe fast API. And you can see fast API, and they'll go through a course of explaining how fast API works. Or there's API development over here. The API course development. And then you just need to type, so I can just type Java also. And you'll probably get the same thing. Shout out Jody for the follow. So yeah, just dive into any course. Be very specific about the videos that you would like to see. Like for example, say the language, say like the specific package, I guess, like fast API. Or you can use Django. I've heard of Django also. There are also other API tools, but yeah, select a specific tool and then YouTube that specific tool. Anonymous, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the rose. We appreciate you. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this evening's MIH Live. We do appreciate each and every one of you for jumping onto the chat and just chilling with us while we are coding over here. We appreciate you. If you like what we are doing today, please feel free. Definitely take CS. Yeah, but a cheaper option is go to YouTube. But yeah, if you like what we are working on, please feel free to download it. It is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the web. Just search MIH and we'll appear at the top of the list, or MIH app. And if you like the MIH lives, we are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. So please feel free to join, ask your questions, assist me with some of my programming, assist me with some guidance, only to further career later. Definitely anonymous, definitely. You need some papers in the corporate world, so for sure. And yeah, if you like to support us, make sure to follow us. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. The mobile experience is over on YouTube and TikTok, and the TV experience is over on Twitch. And you can also, if you would like to support us even further than everything you're already doing, what you can do is you can head over and become a premium member of Mzansi. So by becoming a premium member of Mzansi, you unlock specific perks, and this can be done through this can be done through TikTok and Twitch. So head over there. No, TikTok and Patreon, sorry. So the TikTok route, follow us, click on the subscribe button on our profile, and it will take you there to become a premium member of Mzansi. Or you can do this via Patreon. This unlocks early access to MIH. This unlocks private Discord server. It unlocks monthly live hangouts, and it also unlocks shoutouts at the end of the lives. Cool. Thank you so much for joining. We hope to see you in tomorrow's live. And let's keep working hard, Mzansi.